Well, welcome everyone to our Surge 365 Empower Me training. We are so excited that you have joined us today. And my name is Brenda Reese, and that's Rick Reese. And we are going to share with you some information that you need to take your family's financial future to the next level. We are so excited about this, and we're going to go ahead and get started. And I'm going to turn it over to Rick. Take it away, Rick.
Well, thank you so much, Brenda. New day, new time. Welcome, new SBAs. You definitely made the right decision to come on board and join Surge 365. And so we're going to be talking about some training for you and things that are in place for you as you have joined Surge 365. And this is a website that I actually put together. And we're going to come back here. But first, let's go to the back office. And so we're going to go to the back office and we're going to walk you through the process that you need to go through so that you can complete your initial training. And then we're going to come back here to the GoTeamGet.com website and show you how we put this together to step you through step by step everything you need to know. So let's first go to, and let's stop share here. And let's first go to the back office and the back office login. And let's bring that up for you. And so this is my.surge365.com. Thank you so much, Jalen. She is a new SBA. And let's go ahead and log into the back office. And we want to walk you through the process as a new SBA that you will walk through to get credit for the initial training. Now, this is a TAXBOT, and we're going to come back here a little bit later, but for the initial training, if you're new, you should get a pop-up, and then you want to click on the Surge 365 Academy. Welcome to Surge 365 Academy, and the great thing about our company, they have provided everything for us right here. Thanks, Scott, Chris, Dwayne. And if you'll notice, we can just scroll down and you'll see all the Empower Me documents, the system, the game plan, the playbook. Now this playbook here is the Surge 365 Bible for new SBAs, the memory jogger. You may say, Rick, I don't know anybody. Let's click on this memory jogger for a minute. And as you can see, it helps you think of people that you can write on your list. Make out that list. Who's dissatisfied with their job? Who's not dissatisfied with their job? And you can come back here and you can print that out, print out all of these documents. But let's go ahead and scroll down because here's the most important video as a new SBA that you want to watch. And that's right here, the initial training for SBAs. Now it's 22 minutes, 42 seconds. Watch it all the way through to the end till you get to the black screen and a check mark will come up. That means that you have completed and have watched that entire video. Go all the way to the end till you get to a black screen and the check mark, and then there will be an acknowledgement. Check those boxes, and now you've completed that initial training. Right here next to the video for the initial training is the Go Meeting training example. The grand opening. Everybody wants to have a grand opening. In this video, Dwayne has done a fantastic job to show you that format. And as I scroll down, you'll see the different videos that you can view from the various directors, Nick Pagano, how do you get people to make a decision, and Charles Nicholson, how do you cost justify the business? And as we say, there's a plethora, like that word. Lucretia Daniels, is this a pyramid? Come down here. These are short videos, folks. 2 minutes, 4 minutes, 3 minutes, 1 minute, you know, very short videos, but they answer some very unique questions that you may have as a new SBA. Wanted to show you the back office first so that you know exactly where to go in coming on board and completing the training. Now we're going to take you to the GoTeamGet website. And I've got it up here. And you're seeing that, Brenda? Fantastic. Okay, so this is a website that I put together for the team to kind of walk them through everything they know to come on board, especially if you're a new SBA. But there's information on the opportunity, new SBAs. You'll find all the webinars and call information right here that we do, current events and training, travel lovers information in Espanol. Thank you, Mariano. And then more information, business building tools, which you keep note of that business building tools because that has some great tax information and presentations you can download right there, training videos, the vision, and information about Brenda and I. But right now we're talking about new SBAs. So let's go ahead and click on new SBAs. Now I want to take you to the back office first so you see where everything's at. But this will walk you through the back office and what you need to know. And so step one, getting started. Of course, you recognize this graduation cap, but here, over here is the pop-up screen for new SBAs that'll come up. Welcome to Surge 365. And it's going to tell you to watch that initial training video, finish the check mark. It'll automatically check for you. And then there's an acknowledgement form that you have to check. And once you do that, you're good to go. Now you're ready. And now your sponsor will get paid. 7 people coming on board plus training. And this is the training is a $500 bonus. And that's coming on board for the $79. And so, but this here is going to walk you through everything you need to know. Watch those videos, click the continue. And just while I'm here, here is a get familiar with your Surge 365 back office document that you can download right there. As I scroll down, you see the video, that initial training video. Again, this is going to walk you through everything you need to know. The empowerment training system, you can download that, and I want you to study it, print it out, start you a Surge 365 notebook. And it's going to walk you through step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, and everything that you need to know. Now, one of the things I wanted to make sure on our website that I did was provide the downloads in the back office. So you can come here or the back office, download the memory jogger, the playbook, the game plan, the system, and here is a brief overview, orientation, some training slides that you can actually just flip through. Continuing down, again, this is going to walk you through every single thing that you need to know step by step by step. Download Coach's Playbook. Now, if you are a new SBA, this is the document you want to sit down with your sponsor or trainer and walk through. It's an agreement, and it's going to give you some personal information. We're going to get some personal information from you. How do you log into your back office? my.surge365.com. Username, password. How do you get to your SBA site where you can sign people up? Who is your sponsor? The support team, the team builder, they'll fill that in for you. And the numbers, contact information, regional builder, national builder, who's your marketing director. This is the contract that we want to sit down with you and go through just to make sure that we can meet your needs, that we know what your needs are, understanding your goals, and then creating that contact list. Okay, these first names on here are the people that you can call at 2 o'clock in the morning and they won't hang up on you. And put that information in there. And then, of course, how to log into your mobile app, creating your TAXBOT account, which is Brenda's going to be talking about that in more detail. Invite scripts, for your hot and warm market. And then, of course, we're the company of hope, spreading hope, helping others pursue empowerment. Continuing down. Now, this again is the Surge 365 Bible. You want to print out this playbook and you want to study it. You want to, of course, put it in that notebook where you put all your information and study it. It's going to go through details of how to inviting your 10 easiest and your 10 best to one of those go meetings, grand opening meetings that we have. And present, how to enroll. That's the most important thing there, how to get them enrolled. And in the game plan review, go through that, and it's going to give you some great information. Ladies and gentlemen, this is just a wet the whistle overview But when you complete this, congratulations on completing your initial training. Now, again, we have those videos that you can watch with our awesome directors, level 2 directors, and continuing on down. There are 3 videos the company has just done an outstanding job in putting together for us. One is Pique Your Interest, and this is a video that you can send out to folks. You can put it in their inbox, or you can actually send it out from your mobile app to the people that are in your phone database. And it's only 1 minute, 39 seconds, but it will pique the interest of the people that you send it to. The second video is Discover What the Wealthy Know, what they teach their kids. And Brenda's going to be talking about this a little bit later, but you want to get your taxes down to the lowest level, and pay your fair share. Now, the presentation for Surge 365 is right here also, helping others pursue empowerment. And what's nice about this presentation, it includes the second video on the front end, and then information, of course, on Surge and what we're all about on the back end. And it's only 13 minutes and 39 seconds. So you want to take a look at these yourself so that you know. Now, you've come in for the $79 as a junior executive, and you can come here and read and find out what that's all about, what's in your package and what that's all about. Now, of course, at some point, you get 30 days to review the top program. And so if you click on the top, it'll give you all the information that's in the top program, and how to upgrade, and all the information that's in there, the products that you have in the top program, you can find right here. Okay. And so let's go back. Oops. Here we go. And so continuing further down, of course, you've completed your new SBA training. So hats off to you. Continuing down, you've got the Surge 365 apps that you can download. And Brenda's going to be talking about that TAXBOT in just a second here. But you also have the mobile app and cruises. By the way, next week, we're going to go in more detail on the mobile app. And just for those who are really wanting to get the big picture of everything, our president, Chris Coakley, massive, just an awesome, awesome guy. And you can go through his presentation, and he gives you an incredible amount of information on the overview of the entire company and why we are exploding, and more details on the compensation plan. And Chris is our president. Now, for those who have been in the business for a while, advanced training, 7 steps to success. You want to come back here, and it'll talk about, how do I get my business cards? How do I again download those mobile apps? The success system, simple as 1, 2, 3. What is my membership? That exclusive Surge 365 membership. How do I get to it? How do I take and complete the concierge walkthrough that walks through everything of that membership? What is the Vortex? How can I download the Vortex sharing guide? The travel agency. What is the travel agency? How do I become a travel agent? How do I participate in Travel Agent University? How do I become a wedding destination specialist or a Disney travel specialist? Section 5 talks about that. Training that's available in Section 6. How do I complete some of the training, additional training? What is it? How do I get to it? And then Section 7, compensation. How do I get paid? And you can click here and come back, and you can take a look at that. And really good information. The whole idea is to give you every single thing that you need to be successful, and a duplicatable process to train, for your training, and then so that you can find and have access to all the information you need to have access to. Okay, so with that, I believe we pretty much have covered the basics. Let's stop share. And let's go back to the presentation. Hold on 1 second. And let's go back to the presentation, and let's pick up where we are here. Begin to share that. Okay, so I'm going to turn this over to Brenda. Again, the Go TeamGet website. And let's go ahead and turn this over to Brenda. Brenda, you've got it from here.
All righty. You know, I'm excited about taxes. I love taxes because it's the way for you to save money. And the goal is to pay zero taxes. And you can do that by having your own home-based business. And so we love the app that's in your back office, and it is TaxBot. Let's see if my screen will allow me to move. There you go. Okay, so this is in your back office, and it's Surge 365 back office, and you get here by going to my.surge365.com. Make sure you log in. Now, what I love about these widgets that you're looking at right now, you can move these around however you want. So if you go into your back office and they're not like this, that's because we've moved them around to put TaxBot up on the top so you could see it and we don't have to scroll down. But whatever you love to do, just move them around and kind of customize it to where you like. So you want to definitely log on here. So you would click on TaxBot. And when you click on TaxBot, let's see, this is what you're going to see. And what you want to do, because this now is going to take tracking your Surge 365 business to the next level. And what you want to do when you get here is you want to create a password and log in. And the reason why you want to do that is because if you go to taxbot.com, there's a fee of $10 per month. But with you being an SBA and you have enrolled in the Junior Executive Program, you now can get it part of your package. So now you just go ahead and enroll in this, and depending on what phone you have, so you definitely want to get your phone, download, even if you're an Android, you want to go to Google Play Store. If you're Apple, go to Apple Store, and you'll see it. It'll come up just like that with a little robot head looking guy. And you click on that, and then make sure you remember your password, because you'll put your password in your phone. And what's so great about that is once you do that, let's see, it's not move. There you go. Once you do that, this is what you're going to see. And it's going to allow you to track your mileage when you get in your car. It's going to keep all of your deductions that you can use for your tax write-offs. It's automatically tracking your business mileage. So even if you go to the post office to mail something off, it's going to track it. You mail something to another person for business. I know a lot of people are doing more Android on the phone, Apple on the phone, texting and different things like that. But all of those things you get to write off on your taxes. And that's what I really like about this program. And also, this is the best part of it. So if you're at a restaurant and you get your receipt, and you know how a few months down the line, those receipts start disappearing and you're like, what did I buy? What was on this receipt? This is what makes this digital store receipt perfect, because you take a picture of your receipt and it automatically logs it where it needs to be. For food, supply, whatever the deduction is, it'll put it there. And at the end of the year, you can download a nice little printout that you can hand to your tax accountant to get everything in order. And it's a real great system. And another thing too, let's say you want to talk with TaxBot. They are so friendly and so helpful. And the phone number again is in your back office, and they will walk you through. And they have a great tutorial. So it's not like you're trying to figure it out as you go. It's a step-by-step process that will really help you. So it's like you have an automated accountant, and it's right there with you on your phone all the time. And this is what I love most. Now, being that you're in Surge 365 now, if you make over $600 within a 12-month period, so that tax cycle for that year, they're going to send you a 1099. And the 1099 will show the monies that you've made for the year. So what's so fantastic about that is you have all these things that you can write off on your taxes. It is a gold mine. You do not want to pay taxes. That's the bottom line. You don't have to. And with a home-based business, you get to write off your car expense and mileage, your home office expense, your supplies, health insurance, your cell phone, postage. So, you know, we've had friends who's had to kind of back up, and their company has sent them home, and they bought new laptops, new lighting, all these different desks, office supplies, even new cell phones. But you know, because they work for a company, they cannot write those things off. But if they had their own home-based business, they can now write off all of that office supply that they had to purchase to get going with their home-based office. So now you have your home-based business. So even if you're talking to them, just $79 will now allow you to write all that off on your taxes. So of course, we're not tax professionals. So you do want to get a hold of your tax professional. Make sure you're doing everything in order, what they need, so you can write this off without any issues. And another thing you want to do is you want to go back to goteamget.com and click on the business building tool tab, because that's going to show you a video of Sandy Botkins. He used to work for the IRS. He does a great job explaining to you why you need a home-based business. And then Rick has downloaded a great presentation of training that we took, which shows you exactly what you can write it off, why you can write it off, how you can write it off. So literally, it is a plethora of information about taxes, and you definitely want to take the time to go there and see what it's all about, because we're just taking a half hour to kind of wet your whistles on taxes. So you want to make sure you go there and see it all. So I'm going to turn it back over to Rick.
Thank you so much, Brenda. Wow, that's so powerful. Now, as we close this presentation, and of course, we wanted to talk about the new SBAs and what they need to do to get started. And Brenda's talking about the taxes. I'm going to share a screen here and take you to the presentation that Brenda is referring to, which I believe is just so very powerful. And let's see, where do we have it here? Here we go. And do you see that, Brenda?
Yep, see it.
Okay, so this is the GoTeamGet website. And we're going to come here, and I want you to go there, goteamget.com, and click on more. And as Brenda mentioned, the Business Building Tools tab. And when you come here, oh, by the way, you can take this personality test, free personality test, pretty powerful and eye-opening. And then scrolling down, a ministry gifts survey to identify your top 3 ministry gifts. And actually mine is teaching, administration, and giving. What are yours? Free survey. But what Brenda was talking about, and scrolling down, tax advantages of a home-based business with Sandy Botkins. And you can come back here and listen to that. But Dr. Ron Mueller gave us a training on taxes and being able to slash your taxes. I want you to come back here because it was eye-opening for me, and I know it will be for you as well. And you can actually download this presentation. But I want to just show you a couple of things that just to wet the whistle for you to come back here and to take a look. What are some of the things you can write off? And I'm going to flip through because he identifies the top 6. And then I want to show you, I'm going to flip through this. And again, you can come back here. A great information on things that you can write off and how to qualify for those write-offs. And it doesn't make sense for people to overpay in taxes, especially when they have the knowledge of what to write off. Now, this is something that's pretty cool. 3 requirements to qualify you: regular, consistent basis, whatever business you're working your business with a profit intent, and keeping good records. Everybody can do that, you know, and which is pretty cool. Again, as Brenda mentioned, talk to your tax accountant, whoever is doing your taxes. But we want to get back here to the 6 biggest deductions. And I just think this is so cool. Okay, what are they and what are they worth? We're talking business travel and what is it worth for write-offs, business meals, business use of your vehicle. That's that TAXBOT that tracks all of that. Business use of your home, hiring your kids. And the one that just blew me away here was healthcare tax deductions. And I want to get to a slide here that talks about the details of healthcare tax deductions. And again, come back here because he goes in detail over each one of them. And just some great information to know. You know, people die for lack of knowledge. And in an era where knowledge is free, ignorance is a choice. And so you want to come back here, and as I flip through these slides to get to number 6. Oh, here we go. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is pretty powerful. Deduct all of your healthcare costs. Monthly premiums. Again, talk to your tax professional, but this is huge. Long-term care, insurance, etc. Supplements. It's wellness care, hearing. How much money do you spend? And this coverage applies to business owners, plus his or her spouse and all dependents. Wow, what do you think about that, Brenda? That's pretty
It's
powerful.
fantastic.
Don't miss out. Again, come back here. You can download these slides and again, talk to your professional, you know, the tax accountant, and you can get that information. But we just wanted to wet the whistle here for new SBAs, how to get going, how to make sure that your sponsor gets credit for the training so that they can get that training bonus, $500 bonus, which is incredible. And so, Brenda, any words before we jump off here?
No, I thought this was really great. Definitely go back to those links that we shared with you, because that's what you need to do. Take the time to go through it yourself. I mean, with all that information, your success is right there at a click of a button. So definitely, and then the new folks, one thing, remember to go all the way through that video with Scott. And even when Scott stops talking, continue on, because you want to click and make sure you're registered that you have taken that video, seen the video. And it's only 22 minutes. You can knock that off, no big deal. But yeah, a lot of great information here. We want you to join us next week. We're gonna share some more great nuggets. And also, we have all these go parties that we have going on right now. Invite folks to them so you can start changing your family's financial future. And the only way to do that is to plug in and start sharing this business.
By the way, Brenda, we added a second go party. The first one Thursday. This is Team Wimbe, Von Nickelberry, our director. With Thursday at 8 o'clock Eastern, and we added a second one for Monday, also at 8 o'clock Eastern. And so we're going to be sending out information on that, but we're going to close with this slide here. And this is something that's near and dear to our hearts. Of course, you know, we're all about hope, and our mission. We passionately pursue enriching the lives of our business partners by empowering them to succeed and creating our vision, creating rich, extraordinary lifestyles while having fun. And my mentor, founder of Surge 365, YTB, Lloyd Coach Tomer, and 10,000 financially free families. And we're one of them. You are one of them. If you're looking at this presentation, this training, and you haven't come on board yet, $79, that's a no-brainer. And with that, of course, you're getting 30 days for the top program. You've got the travel agency, you've got the membership, you've got the vortex, and coaches quote that we walk by, we live by: don't quit, and together we will change the world. Thank you for joining us. And let me come out of this share and just say thank you for joining us, and enjoy the rest of your day. Tune in.
Because we are your most trusted travel team, and we look forward to seeing you all on the beaches of the world.